Hey guys, this is Emmanuel with Funtown RV, and today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the 190 MDB by Ember. Let's go take a look. All right guys, starting up front, I want you to notice this storage locker here. This is going to be completely metal. This is going to house our propane tanks and also going to offer us additional storage for whatever we need to pack in there. We also have an adjustable hitch here with several different settings according to the height of your truck. We also have our electric tongue jack that does come standard on these Embers. Alrighty, coming along the side of this beautiful Ember here, we have our pass-through storage. You notice here that we do have partial access to the pass-through storage. That's because we have a surprise for you on the inside of this RV. And guys, if you look right over here towards the front of the RV, we're gonna be prepped for side view cameras as well. Y'all, this Ember is hot. It's packed with super cool features specifically for overland use. Let's get straight into it. Down below, you're gonna see we're gonna have manual jacks on both sides of this RV. That's because the manual jacks are gonna offer us the most reliability when we're off the grid. Guys, I don't want to skip over our solid steps by Lippert here. If you're familiar, you know why we love them. They're consistent, they're reliable, and they're durable. They're going to adjust to any terrain that we find ourselves on, so I always love to see the Lippert solid steps. One thing that sets Ember apart is the true independent suspension by Kurt. You'll notice that it is directly attached to the steel frame of this camper, allowing us for the best, most enjoyable off-roading experience. This may look like a jack right behind the tire. However, this is a manual lock for the wheels. Whenever we're parked on unlevel terrain, this is gonna lock us in place and keep us nice and firm. From the side profile here, there's a few things that you're gonna notice right away. One of which being our electric awning that we have, a beautiful charcoal pattern over the top of, lined with our LED lights. You're also gonna notice all the windows on the side of this RV, allowing for tons of natural lighting on the inside of this coach. All right guys, and here we have our outdoor kitchen setup. Check this out. It's gonna come standard with the griddle, with a mini fridge, some space for storage, you know, putting some of our dishware and things like that, but we're also going to have a built-in table here. You'll notice that we have this door opening that comes down. This is gonna allow us to set up plates, be a little bit of a prep station for us while we're using our outdoor kitchen. Here we are at the back of this Ember here. There are some awesome features that I want you guys to pay attention to. One of which being our access door. This is gonna access the space right underneath the bunk beds. That bottom bunk does fold up to offer us lots of space. If we wanna stow some kayaks, bikes, you name it, we have the space for it. Here on this Ember, we're also gonna be prepped for a backup camera. We're not coming standard with the backup camera, but we are prepped. We also do come standard with the telescopic ladder by Lippert as well, which you'll see right to the right of that. All right guys, and here we have our whole water setup here. We also have an outdoor shower that's going to include hot and cold options. We're gonna obviously have our different flushes here. One thing I also want to point out is our Go Power. This is going to be an outlet for us to add additional solar power to this unit on the outside of the camper. Welcome guys inside the Ember 190 MDB. This camper is packed with super cool features and really nice finishes. Come in here and take a look. Alrighty, our kitchen here in this Ember is going to cover all the bases. We're going to have our large basin sink. This is going to be stainless steel sink. You can see the beautiful finishes on the faucet. We also have our Greystone dual burner stove here to maximize the amount of space that we have in this kitchen. Above that, we still have our vent hood and our Furrion microwave right above there. You probably are already familiar, but one thing that sets Ember apart are these small details like these European windows that open up. Guys, check out this 32-inch TV by Furrion. Fun fact, this is actually a 12-volt TV, so it will run off your solar power. It's also on a swivel mount, so I can see it perfectly fine from where I'm sitting here, or just across from me on the sofa that is right behind the Murphy bed. All right guys, here's a quick demonstration of how to set up your Murphy bed. We pull out the sofa from the bottom, extending it and collapsing it. We drop down this latch here, just one latch, that's all you need to do. Revealing our bed here, which does fold and fits perfectly in our sleeping space. Guys, you might notice the beautiful natural lighting we have in this coach right now, and that's all thanks to this Stargazer window that Ember has started to become known for. It does have built-in shades as well, and this window does open up. I will say you want to make sure this is in the locked position whenever you're back on the road. All right guys, so you might notice that we have the standard receiver for a table that we can place here. It's pretty standard for a lot of dinettes and things like that in the RV industry. However, Ember has included this feature on both this jackknife sofa and on the Murphy bed sofa as well, so we can have our table set up on either or. Here we have our double bunks. As you can see, I'm on the bottom bunk right now. This bunk is the one that folds up, allowing us to have all the cargo space that we need and access to our door in the back. Here we have our medicine cabinet. We do have our mirror, and it's backlit with LED lights, which is a nice touch. We have our sink here. We also have, of course, more storage space down below. We have our Dometic porcelain foot flush toilet. We have additional cubby space in front of the toilet for our toiletries. And here in our shower, a few things I do want to touch on. You're probably already familiar with the shower miser system that circulates water and gets it hot for you without wasting any. But one thing I wanted to point out is this knob here is actually blue. That's because the temperature is cool, and once the temperature is hot enough and your water is hot, it turns red to indicate to you that you have hot water ready to use. Super cool. All right guys, thank y'all for joining us on another walkthrough, this time of the Ember 190 MDB. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember that the fun starts here.